In today's video, we're going to be pushing Photoshop to its limits, seeing if it's possible for me to turn myself into a Jedi Master. So we have our document loaded up in Photoshop, and we're going to need to get started on step 1, the armor. My inspiration here is going to be from the Clone Wars animated series, and my goal here is to capture the clone-like armor that they wear, but still keep those same traditional Jedi elements. Let's start off by dragging in that shoulder blade there. Let's stretch it out just a little bit to fit my shoulders a bit more. And that t-shirt's gotta go. Let's go ahead and make that black. And can't forget about those shoulder pads. There we go. And let's just duplicate that same one, put it on the other shoulder. Just like that. Perfect. That's actually looking a lot better than I expected. But the one thing that's really throwing me off is the difference in color between the shoulder pads and the chest pad. So let's go ahead and change that. And we need to make those upper arm pads as well. And let's give that a white fill. And let's do the same thing with my wrist. And hey, that's actually looking not too bad. Now, one thing we are going to need to do is add in some textures. And let's go ahead and give it a bit of a shadow and a little highlight as well. And let's go ahead and just duplicate that onto the other side. And let's move that into place. And that's not looking too bad at all. And I think I'm going to call it here for the armor. And that brings us into step 2, the robes. Every Jedi ever has worn robes, so we're not going to be skipping out on these. And let's not waste any time and get into it. Okay, we're back for the robes now. And my original idea was to do my own custom robes for this, but they did not turn out that well. So I found this picture of Jedi robes online that we're going to use. And we're going to drag it in just like this. And we need to get rid of those floppy arms. Hacha! Hacha! That's looking so much better. And I completely forgot to extend the shirt on my arms. So let's go fix that real quick. And for the legs, to keep the whole Clone Wars feel going, we're going to actually use the armor from Clone Troopers for our legs. And we're going to make that fit this shape of our leg. And let's do the same thing for the other one. And hey, that's not looking too bad. And I just now realized that I forgot to add gloves. So let's go ahead and add those in. And aw, they're holding hands. Okay, let's go ahead and do that for the other side. And I'm going to let you guys in on a little secret. Instead of grabbing glove pieces for the fingertips, I'm just going to go ahead and paint those black, and no one's going to know it. And that's looking great. And I think that's going to be it for the robes. So now that we have the bulk of our edit done, there's only 2 quick things we need to do. We need to make our lightsaber glow, and we need to give our Jedi a background. For this one, I'm going for a jungle look, and I actually made this background using a combination of Photoshop and AI. Ladies and gentlemen, here is our finished result. I'm really proud with how this one turned out, and there's something so special about turning your childhood fantasies into reality with Photoshop. Leave your suggestions down below of what I should do next, and that's all from me.